Ho ho ho! Welcome to Redesign Health, where great health established in your kitchen. I am your nutrition coach, Olivia, a strict vegan that enjoys a lot of delicious food. I was a pediatric nurse and now your friendly wellness buddy. Most of the time, we will like a quick snack, a quick meal, and a quick treat. But yet, all this spikes up our sugar level very fast too. And a snack should be able to satisfy us, but yet not to interfere our main meal or our next meal. And a snack is very good for people who couldn't consume a full big meal. And today, I would like to share about a snack. The calories should be approximate 150 to 200 calories. This snack is very friendly to your sugar level, yet also helping you to build muscles. So, in this recipe, we will need 400 grams of bananas, 60 grams of oat flour, 4 tablespoons of grounded flaxseed, a pinch of sea salt, and 1 gram of vanilla bean. Also, today we'll be adding 2 special ingredients, which is the sacha inchi seed powder and also Godomol's premium extraction of sacha inchi oil. These two has a very unique of the nutrients, and I will explain later on at the end of the part. And we will need a few of the equipment, which is a food processor, a weighing scale, a measuring spoon and measuring cups, a spatula, choice of the tray, and also a parchment paper or a baking paper, a scissors, a knife, and also a chopping board. And before we start, we preheat the oven into 200 degrees for 10 minutes. So we start by peeling off all the banana skin, and then we put in all the bananas into our food processor. So before you proceed to this step, make sure you measure your bananas first into the right amount, and when you blend in and to put into the food processor, right? So we have 3 bananas at about 200 grams. It depends on yourself. If you would like for the other banana, you can choose any types of banana that you like. For this specific, I use our local banana. It's called banana brangan. So after adding all these bananas in, we will add in our sea salt and also our premium vanilla beans, which give a great aroma. So after adding all this in, we will just put in to blend for about 40 seconds. Okay, it's done. So the banana, it should be able to give you a very smooth texture. Okay, and then we scrape it everything down, even including from the lid. Okay, it smells so good. Alright, so now we have scraped everything down. We add in the remaining ingredients, which include this oat flour, And then we have our grounded flaxseed. And also, 1 scoop of holy inchi, sacha inchi seed powder. This sacha inchi seed powder, it has a scoop that provides a long inside. So after scooping out, you just pour it in. And then we put everything to blend again. Ooh, so good. For this, you can blend about 20 seconds. Okay. After that, and now we will put in 1 tablespoon of this sacha inchi oil to stream in the dough. So it has a stopper. You can need to remove it. Use a measuring spoon. Pour in 1 tablespoon, and then when your food processor is going on, just put it in a low speed and you stream in. Okay. Alright, now we have our dough ready, but before that, and then we will prepare for this. Pour in a bit of sacha inchi oil, spread it on the tray. Once it's done, then prepare your dough, scrape everything down. Scrape everything down already. Then we can pour into our baking tray. Okay, it smells very nutty smell. So if you like nut but you're worried of your cholesterol, this is actually a very suitable substitute. And also, this has very high protein and also low carbs. So it smells a bit like caramel, nutty. Okay, you can spread it evenly, and then when the oven is ready, you can actually just put it in and bake it for an hour. If you like any toppings like nuts or even bananas, you can put it into the dough and bake it along. And it's ready. You can put into the oven to bake it for an hour at 160 degrees. Okay, we put for an hour, 160 degrees, and we will leave it to bake. After an hour, you take it out and then you slice it and then you put it back to bake for another hour. Why is this reason? Is because in this bread, there is no refined flour. There is no baking soda, baking yeast, nothing to ferment it, so there's no sodium bicarbonate or even yeast. So this recipe is very, very natural and wholesome ingredients. So the bread, it doesn't fluff like any other bread. So it takes a longer time, but I guarantee you the nutrients is ensured inside. So now, I would like to share with you why do I add in these 2 ingredients from Goro Mall, the sacha inchi seed powder and also the premium extraction of oil. So sacha inchi is actually a plant with this fruit. It has minimum 4 lobes to maximum 7 lobes. So from this, we take it out the seed. So from here, we take it out, remove the husk, and then we take it out again. We remove the kernel, and then we grab out the seed. So from the seed, we will take it to press it into this sacha inchi oil. So it's a very simple and natural extraction. And from this oil, it has more than 93% of omega-369 naturally extraction from it. After extracting off the oil, the residue of the kernel, we will make it into this sacha inchi seed powder. Sacha inchi seed powder, which is very high in protein. Inside, it will provide along a scoop, and 1 scoop of this sacha inchi seed powder, it contains more than 15.6 grams of protein. This two product is very suitable for everyone in every age and every category. For this product, I highly recommend to children where they already stop their milk consumption, and also children that has lactose intolerance problem. For muscle builder, this is very suitable for you because it has the complete of essential amino acid and the non-essential amino acid. Moreover, it has this PDCAAS. It's very easy for the body to digest and absorb, which means it's very good for your recovery after your workout. And also, I would like to share that this product is very beneficial for vegan and vegetarians, as this is a very high protein that has content of fiber 20% inside. And sacha inchi, it's a very unique plant that not only contains of nutrients but also omega and protein help us to build and repair all of our tissues. Okay, now our bread is ready, fresh from the oven. Let's check. Wow. Oh, look at the bread. Okay, the bread is not fully ready. Now we have to slice it, and then we put it back to bake again. So be careful because it's very hot. You can see the smoke is coming out. So this bread, because it doesn't contain any refined ingredients, but you can look at the texture. It's similar like the normal banana bread, and it's very dense and it's very filling after consuming. So I would recommend one day, approximate 1 slice, even though it looks very small, but I guarantee you it's very filling. And this is also very good for people that have indigestion problem, as it has the fiber and the PDCAAS. It's complete. Wow, see, look at the crunch. It's either you take it out, the bread, and then spread it out on the tray, or you can choose to put back into the tray that you used just now. Either one, it's doable. Okay, carefully transfer. And then we put it back to bake. You can choose to bake it at about maybe 20 minutes or up to an hour. So for here, I will put it for another 20 minutes. Ooh la la! It's done! Alright. I think my breakfast is done for tomorrow. Scorching hot. Alright, let's check our bread. I would like to share about one more thing about this bread, as it doesn't contain any sugar, any preservative. So this bread, I will advise to finish up about in 2 days time. Okay, let's check the bread. Woo! The smoke is coming out. And this is the texture that you will get. It's very hot. It's crunchy on the outside and it's very soft in the inside. So it depends on what kind of bread texture that you like. Hot. It depends on what kind of texture of bread that you like. For this, after it's cold, you can serve it already with anything that you like. Your toppings, your soup, or even eat it on its own. Even though it's very hot, but I couldn't resist the tempt that I would like to try it. The smoke. I think this is perfect for a cool weather, especially now in the monsoon season. Good. Perfect. No sugar, very dense. Life is too short if you don't try out this recipe. I'll see you again on my next video. If you have any comments, do drop down and we could serve you better in the next video. Thank you. Love you. Bye.